Hey guys, today you'll learn about project managers in the creative industry, and we'll go over the pros and cons of perhaps one of the most important roles in the business.
Everybody wants this.
So if you're aspiring to become a project manager, or even if you already have years of experience in this role, stay with us throughout this video, because there's something for you. And we mean you. That's a promise. We'll also cast our imagination forward to the year 2027, and that's a moment you don't want to miss. Trust us.
Back to the future!
Also, of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Creativity and productivity are what we're all about at Active Collab. Let's start with some numbers, shall we?
Here I come.
According to Glassdoor, the average salary for project managers is $87,570 per year. There are 16.5 million project managers in the world right now, according to the Project Management Institute. Now, your instant reaction to that might be,
That's a lot of information to get in 30 seconds.
but when you think about all the projects on the go at any given time, is that even enough? When you realize how important project management is to every, and we mean every industry, you can see why so many of us want to get involved, even though it really is not the easiest gig out there. In just a second, we're going to take a look at the pros and cons of being a project manager. But before we do that, it's only fair to give you a proper introduction as to what a project manager actually does. In short, a project manager is someone who's in charge of planning and executing certain projects. This involves a broad set of skills, the most important of which is knowing how to get all team members to meet the common goals. Being a good project manager involves constant learning, interacting with all sorts of people, and a whole lot of responsibility.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
It's basically half art, half science.
Wow.
A project manager's day is all about communicating with team members, clients, and sponsors. Basically everyone who's involved in a project.
What do you do?
And they have to juggle all of this, all while staying on top of both expectations and budget. There's a whole lot more to the job, but for now, let's take a look at the good and the bad aspects. We'll skip the ugly for the moment. The good part, you're constantly creating something new and getting that awesome feeling of, I made this. Who doesn't want that in a job? Many project managers point out that empowering other people to do their job better and making their day more productive is what they thrive on.
We've got a better chance of survival if we work together.
They also get to see so many different perspectives as they collaborate with people from all parts of the industry, with a wide range of backgrounds and skill sets, but with the common motivation and enthusiasm to get the job done on time. After all, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Project managers get to experience and successfully overcome challenges as the leader of their teams, because nobody knows teamwork like a project manager. Then there's delegating work. Now, that may seem like a negative at first, but if you really think about it, it's much more rewarding to help professionals do what they do best than to try and do everything by yourself. Most project managers consider this the highlight of their job. Now to the not so good aspects of this job. For starters, there's a lot of uncertainty and pressure in this business. You can never really guarantee that a team will execute its project on time. So meeting your deadlines and staying under budget is extremely tough. You'll also need to manage stakeholders. Those are all the people who hold an interest in your project's outcome. These usually include project sponsors, customers, and team members. It's one of the project manager's main responsibilities to communicate with all those people and keep everyone on the same page. And that's really, really stressful and seemingly never ending.
I mean it.
The final negative we'll mention is that project managers always have accountability, but they don't always have the corresponding level of authority. It can be so frustrating when you know exactly what to do, but you don't actually have the power to do it.
You have no power.
Now, remember those numbers we mentioned at the beginning? 16.5 million project managers and the year 2027? Well, now's the time to keep our promise. According to forecasts from the Project Management Institute, by 2027, there will be more than 87.7 million project management roles to be filled around the world. So it's clear that project managers have a really, really bright future, even with all the amazing new project management tools appearing on the market. When companies can harness the full combined potential of project management tools and talented project managers to run them, success is a sure thing. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.